Team Fortress 2 Aura tier list. I haven't seen any video of this kind, of such kind, so I might as well do it. Yeah, so we have 5 tiers, you can see it on the screen. From gaining 100,000 aura to no changes to minus 100,000 aura. Yeah, let's start with something that you can all relate to. Getting killed by a noob. Plus 100,000 aura. You guys don't understand how much aura you gain from this. Yeah, minus 100,000 aura. Guys, you see all this, so-called NPCs? They might wear a gibbous hat or paravision goggles. You see those guys, they might not even wear any cosmetics. For example, soldiers with rocket launchers, a stock shotgun and a stock shovel. These guys are dangerous. Because if you get killed by those, you're essentially getting rid of all your aura savings. If you get killed by essentially like Xbox players, maybe they're new to the game, like 5 hours, bro, you have to create a new account. Yeah, another thing, doing an advanced move.
Guys, I know you tried this. I know you tried those rollouts on Soldier. I know you tried those, gentleman charge, that sends you across the map. It's fine, gentleman.
So, yeah, doing an advanced move, maybe you're a pirate that reflects a rocket underneath you and you launch yourself into the air. All these moves really makes you look like a pro. Newbies don't expect that, they don't even know what this is, so you really can stand out. Next up, we have killing the hacker, plus 100,000 ore. If you kill a squad of hackers, that is basically a higher tier, but I don't have this. You can basically retire with all your aura saved in your bank account. Making someone laugh in the chat. It's not worth the higher tier, because you can say like TF2, cheat on the hack on the thing, host bots on this thing, and people will laugh. This is not much. Plus 1000 aura is about right. Raging in the chat. You guys, I'm saving you guys from some aura spendings, because you can make an argument that decreases your aura. But the thing is, we're all people, we all have emotions, and if you are mature enough, you can realize that. Another thing is, sparing insults in the chat, especially racial ones. Bro, if you are spamming N-word in the chat, you're going in there. You're going in minus 100,000 aura immediately. But if you just insult someone, if you cope in the chat, it's a normal situation. Maybe you had a bad day, maybe you have to, have a little break from all this TF2, dwelling and gaming. Nothing really wrong about this. Next up, not being serious. So basically, sometimes you see a top scoring player in your team and you're thinking, well, this guy has like twice the amount of points that a second top scoring player has. I wonder what he does. And this guy is rocking a rocket jumper, manthreads, and market gardener. He's just that good. But you can be unserious and goofy in a lot of ways. Maybe you let your opponents try to kill you, and then you kill them because you are so confident in yourself. Maybe you are pyro sharking like a 2-4 and you still top score. Maybe you push people from the edge with compressed air, or with basically if you are chill like that and you still being really good in this game, maybe you are top scoring, you gain aura. Yeah, speaking of not being serious, there's a second side of this coin. If you die by being goofy, bro, you look like an absolute clown. Quit it. Quit TF2, have a rest, think about your behavior, you have to do something else. For now. Having a good aim. No, fuck that. Yeah, using meta weapons. Let's be honest with ourselves. If you are using something like, a scorch shot. Whoa, bro. Scorch shot, you are really good at. using some, overpowered weapons. If you are using the stock soldier loadout, you're splash damaging everyone to death. And if you're using soldier, bro, you're already using a meta class. It's overpowered. Just quit playing soldier. That's what I mean. But in general, if you use something that is considered to be stock like a default loadout for carrying the game, pick something absolutely freaking like a Bison. Play with Bison, bro.
So yeah, getting dominate. I was wondering if I want to put it in no changes or minus aura. Yeah, basically it's a common thing, but you still lose some aura. That's a fact. When you get killed by the same guy like 5 times, maybe more, it's not a good look. You lose aura, that's for sure. Maybe not 1,000 aura, because
you can be dominated by a medic. That's a thing. He's not even in a fight. He's not even a real class. What are you doing? You're basically playing spectator mode. Stop playing medic. Finding a way to win. Plus 100,000 aura.
Sometimes you have a really tight choke point. Maybe last ball is a common thing. You can push through, and you're thinking to yourself, well, we've already played like 15 minutes on this map, and 5 minutes left. We have to make an adjustment to win. And you try thinking out of the box. You observe what is halting you, what is stopping you from winning in this particular map, and you're coming to some conclusion like you pick a medic, for example, to help your team to build up another ogre that would help you push through and win.
And you actually do push through and win by making this crucial step, bro. You basically saved your team. By carrying your team, you're automatically gaining a lot of aura. Next thing, taunt kill, no changes, bro. It's a gamble, if there is one. Yeah, most taunt kills is... it happened to me that I intentionally taunt killed some people. But generally speaking, bro, congrats. You made 100 attempts and you killed one person with, your stupid taunt.
Then from a crit, same story. Lose aura or gain aura from something that just happens. It's like, the change of the weather. Maybe you eat poison food, and you throw up. That's what just happens. So don't overthink it. You'll die from a crit.
You probably killed more people with random crits than you died from. Winning a 1v1 duel. Plus 1,000 aura.
When it comes to this, you have to understand that 1v1 is like a mind game. If you win this battle of one versus the other, no other forces involved, it's basically it comes down to a skill. It's like an MGE inside of a casual. Yeah, if you really kill someone when there are no other forces involved, preferably you just don't want any random crits to occur. But when you actually kill someone, plus 1,000 aura, bro. When you actually outsmart someone, outskill someone, out-aim someone, out-freaking everything someone, you're showing that you're a better player.
Unless you kill him with like a random crit, in which case you would lose 100,000 aura. Having a good cosmetic choice. I would say you gain some aura, but it's not much, because let's be honest, do you even remember the outfit of the last person that killed you?
You may remember the name, if the gun he killed you with was your name, and if it was a funny name. But generally speaking, if you don't have a freaking absolutely costly, unusual, like 1,000 keys worth unusual, really, really beautiful or rare one, nobody cares. And even in that case, I don't keep track of this all bullshit. I just play the game, I just kill people. In game, of course.
Dying from a sniper. From a good sniper.
Minus 1,000 aura. There is almost a sense of an impending doom when a good sniper is killing you over and over again from half the map, from 10,000 kilometers away. This guy will kill you when he wants, and who knows how many times he's hurt you. Maybe he didn't kill you 10 times before he killed you once. You can't really do anything to this guy in mid-range or long-range, and when you get to him, he either spy checks you if you play spy, or his teammates kill you. This guy is the freaking equalizer to your skill.
Accidentally committing an act of unaliving yourself. Minus 1,000 aura. These things happen like dying from a crit, but bro, you look like a freaking... You look like you are... Trick stab. Plus 1,000 aura. These things are, must be symmetrical when it comes to trick stabbing someone and getting trick stabbed. Yeah, if you trick stab someone, it's not rocket science. Your friend's kid can do it. Your dog can do it. The hobo on the street can do it. I can do it with my eyes closed, and if you chop my arms off, it still requires a lot of effort.
To read the mind, to read the mind, do the mind games, with other. It's like when you're 1v1, it's outsmarting someone. But yeah, it's so common you don't gain much aura from. Airshot is this. Airshot is this. Airshot is this. Airshot is so similar. Airshot is so similar. Airshot is so similar.
Airshot is so similar to this. I don't want really to, stop on that.
Having a good aim is also a plus 1000 aura, because TF2 players are notorious for having not so good aim, especially spy mains. I can attest to that. If you have good aim, you're essentially programming your opponents to respect you, because you can, in most cases, you can two-shot them. So yeah, just get the fuck out of the way and, you know, run freaking hide. Making a good prediction, plus 1000 aura. Yeah, so if you really think hard, and after that you just make a map of moves that your opponent will do, like a list of moves that goes from the number 1 to a number like 10, and you predict every move that your opponent does, you can kill him essentially in a very, in a very pro-like way. You can really style on your opponent with such approach.
And when you make a good prediction, it always feels good, because you literally foreseeing the future. Killing friendlies. Killing friendlies is plus 100,000 aura. If you do it, literally, what is your motive? And the same thing goes for killing AFKs. Bro, why would you do it even? You are fighting nobody. You're like fighting bots with no weapons on the lowest difficulty level. Like, yeah, why would you do it? Just fight normal people. Solo capping. It's a common occurrence. I can't really say it's plus 100,000 aura, but it's definitely, it feels like you're an action figure. Like you're a ninja or something.
So when it comes to making a good prediction, there is another thing that is quite similar to this. It's also like a fancy move, but it's literally 1,000 times more lucrative. Not moving the muscle. When you read your opponent so good, so you read him so hard, you don't even need to move your mouse to kill him. You just have to either press one button or not press any buttons at all. The dude on the opposite end just freaking died. And that's the thing about this strategy. Not moving an inch, not moving the muscle, makes you look like a freaking like you own this guy. It makes you look like a freaking I don't know, the lord of the land in front of his slave. I don't know. And the same goes for, we have this thing, taunt kill, but you can do something that will freaking make you look like a movie star. Taunting before you kill. I've done it and I felt so unbelievably great. I felt like badass, bro.
The same goes for getting complimented in the game. This thing and getting accused of cheating in the game.
They are kind of the opposite sides of the coin, but they're so similar. Well, just substitute one for another and you just gain aura from these things. People are not willing to compliment you in this game. Just, they will shit on you if you are good, they will shit on you if you are bad, and, they will shit on you if you are mediocre. So when you actually get a compliment from someone in the game, it's, the person made a really great effort for it to happen. So yeah, just appreciate the person's effort, how he just lended you some aura, just appreciate the aura alone that you got.
Saving the dying teammate, plus 1000 aura. Teammates appreciate that, but this guy will probably die from a random crit 5 seconds later, so you didn't do much with this. Not kill after the round ended.
Need I say more? If you don't kill, it's like a freaking. This all scenarios is all movie like. You can write a poem. You can write a freaking novel. You can write a novel based on these things. Whereas plus 1000 aura is just, it happens daily. Nobody will read your book if you base your book off of these things. If you base it off of, for example, not killing, with a juicy crit, maybe you're a soldier or a demo man, you can just plant a sticky or shoot a rocket and you will kill six people at once. But you don't do it, man. Maybe you give them a hand, maybe you have a taunt with them.
You gain an immense aura after that. Dying from a brain dead spam. You're not the first, you're not the last. If it really makes you mad, rage in the chat.
Maybe not insult someone, so that it becomes really emotional for them. But if you die from like a random crit or just 100 stickies or 100 pipes flying in your direction, just remember it's a common thing. No aura changes on your account.
Probably the last thing of this list, not trying to win.
Man, I've seen so much people, and it boils my fucking blood when these people, at the end of the round, when there is really nothing to lose. For example, you're pushing a card, and you're standing near it, maybe behind a barricade, maybe behind a corner or something. You really have nothing to lose. After 10 seconds, you will die anyway, and you will die miserably. You will die for nothing. And you know what these guys do? They freaking retreat if they get the slightest bit of damage. They retreat behind the corner. They retreat behind the corner if they have the slightest bit of damage on them. They don't even commit to the objective. They don't even try to push the card, to touch the card. Maybe they're the last player on the team, and if they would have touched the card, the rest of the team would have respawned and get to the front lines and help to cap the last point. Bro, basically, if you are retreating when there's nothing else to lose, when this is now or never, bro, this is not the game for you. Honestly, just play something like Sims. I don't know, play something like 3 in a row. play something like Cut the Rope on your whatever you use, Samsung. It's not a game for you. Everybody's trying to win except for you. I think I'm done with discussing all this stupid ideas that I had in my head for some time. Let me know if you liked it, if you disliked this video. Make a suggestion. You can rage in the chat. You will not lose aura from that. So feel free to rage in the chat. Feel free to have a good cosmetic choice. Feel free to die from brain dead spam in the comments. Yeah, there's more to come. Goodbye. Have a good day.